Hi, everybody, and welcome to our Introduction to Solle Naturals business webinar. Thank you so much for taking the time to join us and learn a little bit about Solle Naturals and how their business program might be beneficial for you. I know, like most people, for myself, I look for ways that I can save money, and it's not a bad thing to make money, especially doing something that you're already doing. I think one of the big things when we're looking at part-time businesses or home-based businesses is that we try to go out of our comfort zone. We try to find ways to make money through avenues that aren't necessarily within our current habits or current things that we're doing. So for me personally, when I look at making those decisions, I look at what am I already doing, and is there a company that matches that? So for example, I love natural health. I've been a consumer of natural health for almost 15 years, well, probably longer than that as a consumer, and what I found is, I had some health issues, and then I wasn't able to work my full-time job, my corporate job anymore, and I just needed to make a little bit of money to make my car payment. I became very ill, and between my husband and I, if I could just make my car payment, we could make ends meet. So for me, that was about $300 a month. And I have read several statistics that if somebody can earn an extra $300 a month, that would save them from going into bankruptcy or help them get a little bit ahead or at least make ends meet. And that was my case. So I learned about some natural health, and I was using the product. I was a product of the product. I was getting well. I was getting better. I was walking again. I could take care of myself. And so in doing that, I found I was sharing what I was doing. So it was something I was already doing, and other people were like, you're getting better. What are you doing? I would share it, and, well, where do you get that? Well, I get it from this company here. And so that's how, for me, that's how it started. I shared what was making a difference in my life. And so that's what I encourage you to do whenever you're looking at business opportunities. And for Solle Naturals, the niche that they serve is twofold. They serve on our mind, which I think we all use our mind every day, and our body. And we certainly use our body every day. And there's certain things that we are probably already doing or should be doing to nourish our mind and our body so it will continue working for us. So, this is where I got introduced to Solle. They have amazing products. I'm just going to go through briefly to show you a little bit about their products, and I'm going to spend the majority of the time explaining their rewarding compensation program. So, like I said earlier, most people, we're looking at two things. We're looking at ways that we can save money. So how can we get healthy and stay on budget, but also how can we make money and sharing what we're already doing. So a little bit about Solle Naturals and why I'm excited to share this with you. Solle Naturals was established in 2011. Their founders have been in the natural health industry individually over 25 years each. They walk the walk, they talk the talk. So they have been doing natural health, and it's been a part of their life. And in this environment, they found something that was missing. We always talk about mind-body health, but there weren't any products that specifically were formulated that truly worked on that mind and gut connection. We have our head brain, the brain that's in our head that helps us assess situations, but we also have a brain in our gut that tells us, to take action and how to take action, and do we have the tools to take action. So this is where Solle is a little bit more unique than a lot of other things out there. This is what makes them special. And they were established with the purpose of lifting others through a better mind and body health. So from a personal health standpoint, making us the best we can be, giving us the tools to be the best we can be, and through a happier professional life. So for me, it's afforded me the opportunity that I'm able to work from home. I'm able to be there for my family when I need to be there for family. I'm allowed to take care of myself. I have time to practice what I preach and taking care of myself. But also, I am committed to the Solle Naturals business plan, and so I have people that have joined my team that I'm able to help every day. So I'm able to be there for them. I'm able to be there for myself and be there for my family on my time. And I get to choose how much money I make. I get to choose when I work. And it's really nice having that flexibility. And Soul gives us that opportunity. You know, their big mission is, again, you know, having that personal health, but also that professional health. So one thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to just share with you, Soul lets you be you. You know, coming together is a beginning, keeping us together is progress, and working together is success. And that was by Henry Ford. And so Soul put together this little um, video, and let me see if I can get the video to play. I love that little video. Lon put that together for us just to really, in a nutshell, you know, in a minute, to give you an overview and to give you a feeling of Soul. And they really do want you to be you, and they allow you to do that. So as I mentioned before, Soul does have a uniqueness in our marketplace, you know, and these are the things that I find. I've been involved with a couple different companies, and I will tell you, their products work. I hear testimonies every single day from people that are trying the products for the first time and have seen results within 24 hours. You know, they come back and they tell me, man, I've only been trying this for 24 hours, and boy, can it work that fast. You know, I really feel a difference. Hi, thank you for joining us. If you'll go ahead and put your phone on mute, you can do that by hitting *6. And then if you need to ask questions, you can hit *6 to unmute yourself, and then we'll get your questions answered. So with Soul, their products are really formulated from an integrative approach. And the integrative approach being, you know, for the mind and the body. Hey, I'm hearing a little bit of background noise. If you'll go ahead and mute your phone, that would be really helpful. So their products are integrated for the mind and the body. And we have an advisory board, and we have Dr. Allison Caldwell Andrews, who's on that board, who is a clinical psychologist who is very helpful in creating those formulations for us. Their second uniqueness is in their quality, and they go through very specific detail about their quality. They have to make sure that, the products are harvested, the ingredients are harvested at the right time of day, that we are using suppliers who are using the strictest of conditions, but also sustainable conditions in a sustainable environment. They create smaller batches. That way everything is fresh and nothing is going to sit on the shelf. So they are really committed to creating these products and formulating them to deliver effective results for us. They also offer a commitment. Solle Naturals, their founders are committed to this company. Like I had mentioned earlier, they walk the walk and talk the talk. They are our biggest cheerleaders, but they're out there with us. They're getting healthy with us. They're showing us fitness things we could be doing, movements and exercises, but they're also showing us herbally some things that we can do to be healthy. But they also promote, okay, are you creating some healthy lifestyles for yourself? So they share what they're doing and what's made a difference in their life. And in doing this with their commitment, they really have created this amazing community. We have a Solle Facebook page. It's an experiences page where we are a family. We share what we've learned. We ask questions. We read what other people, have experienced. We can see testimonies. So we really are building this community, of sharing. So helping people help themselves. And then we have a rewarding compensation plan. So that's where we're going to spend the majority of our time this evening, is going through. They've come up with this creative ways. I've never seen a plan that pays you this many ways. It's like those slot machines, you get paid like 20 different ways. That's really the plan that they're offering us here. A little bit about their products. So they offer very natural products. They are all plant-based. So all 100% plant sourced. So we have an omega. It's all completely plant-based. Everything is gluten-free, soy-free, non-GMO, vegan. There's no artificial ingredients. It's MSG-free, nut-free, and they have what they've created, the Solle Certain Certified. Again, they are making sure that the ingredients are the highest ingredients, no chemicals, no pesticides, they're sustainable, and they're going to be bioavailable and deliverable in our bodies. So many of their products are vegan, not all of them. Their protein powders and a couple of the drinks do have honey powder. So for strict vegans, we're going to be a little bit more careful with the products, but there are a couple things that have the honey powder. For vegetarians, most people are fine with that honey powder. So this is a little bit about what goes into the background of their products. Now, they do realize when we're looking at natural health, because we do want to make this simple, we want to make it easy, not only from a personal perspective, but also a professional. How do we help people get well, and how do we share what we're already doing in a simplified way? The common response that I get from many people is, I don't know everything that you know, and I don't know that I want to know everything that you know, but I do know I want to be healthy, and I just want to know the basics. Here they've simplified it in 4 categories that are color coordinated to keep it simple. So we think of the red category, it's adding fire to our body, it's lifting us up. The blue category is our calming. You think of calming waters, so soothing and calming. The balancing category is green, because we have green plants and green trees. So when things are green, there's a balance going on. And then the clarifying category is yellow, for sunshine. It's going to put a smile on your face. It's going to make things very clear. So to share in a nutshell the different categories of the Solle products, they really have a core integrative products. They don't have every single product, but they have a few. And so they've broken them down in the categories of minerals, because we need minerals in our body like electricity. You know, what's going to keep that electrical spark flowing? What's going to keep everything working together? That's minerals. We need probiotics to have a healthy gut, because when our gut is healthy, our brain is healthy. Enzymes for digestion, but also proper elimination. You know, oftentimes people ask, I want the secret to health. What's the secret to wellness? What's the secret to being my best? Well, there's two actually, and one is manage your stress. You know, we manage our stress through lifestyle, food and nutrition and supplements, but also proper elimination, taking the trash out, getting those toxins out and not letting them live inside of us. That's what enzymes and probiotics and minerals really important for. We need essential fatty acids so that our nerves are happy, our muscles and joints are happy, our brain can function. You know, a huge percentage of our brain is fats. We need good fats. And then we need some stress relief for relaxation. They have an anti-inflammatory product, something for blood sugar, energy. They have these great pea protein, they're plant-based protein shakes. One comes in a natural flavor, and then the other is in a Dutch chocolate, which if you like chocolate, it's just superb. It's just very delicious. And they have emotional support, and that's my specialty. I love the aromatherapy. I love essential oils for emotional support, but also physical support, and I'm very proud and honored to have formulated the 4 aromatherapy blends to match each of the 4 categories. So when you're looking at what are you already taking, what are you already using, look at this category and see, because all you're going to do is you're going to replace where you're shopping, and now you're going to shop from yourself, and now you're going to support yourself, and now you're going to be able to share what's making your life better, and then the company is going to pay you a commission for doing that. So just a little bit about it, just to kind of give you a visual. Their lifting category, we do have the different products broken down into the different categories. And so the lifting category, the red category, there's a box drink, and in this case it's called Cinnamate. It's got cinnamon and yerba mate with some other things to support blood sugar and digestive energies. You know, it's also great instead of that second cup of coffee to produce vitality and productivity. There is the protein shakes that go in this category, and there's a formula called Tri-Maca XD, and it has Tri-Maca. It's got a black, yellow, and red maca that's in here mixed with some Damiana and cordyceps. And if you know anything about Damiana and cordyceps, when I think Damiana, I think hormone balance for men and for women, and reproductive, you know, stimulation, intimacy. And then for cordyceps, I think lungs. You know, there's a reason the Chinese athletes can bike and swim and hike and run without huffing and puffing, and that's the cordyceps. It's wonderful for the lungs. So this is the lifting category to lift us up. The calming category has 3 products. In each category there's a box drink. Keeps it simple. So for those that don't like to swallow pills, then they've got box drinks. It's very nice. It comes in a packet. Half of it is perforated, so when you rip it open, only half of it opens to make it easy to pour into a cup, or to pour into, if you have like a BPA-free water bottle, and you just pour your packet in there and you can mix it with water. Most of these you can do hot or cold. The Cinnamate and the red, I love hot and cold. The calming drink is a berry flavor, and I do like it hot or cold. There's also the enzymes I was mentioning earlier. So this enzyme is special because it's the 3-in-1. You have a full spectrum enzyme, like food enzymes, digestive enzymes, coupled with protease, and we need protease to break down proteins, yeast, candida, parasites, and they've added in, because sometimes when it's too stimulating, we need things to calm and soothe our intestinal tract, and that's where the enzymes come in handy, because it's got that 3-in-1 formula. And then the essential oil that goes here is the calming essential oil. The balance category has their staple products. So the green drink, I don't like this one hot, I just like it cold, but the Soul Vital is their foundational drink. For anybody wanting to try just one Soul product, this is the product I would try. And this as well is a 3-in-1. You're getting chlorophyll, powdered chlorophyll, from plants, you're getting adaptogens to help our body deal with stress, and you're getting the necessary trace minerals to help our body just feel good, to recover, replenish, but to give us vital energy. There's a separate adaptable that has some nice adaptogens with a little bit of St. John's wort. The anti-inflammatory is in this category, and the Balance Essential Oil Blend. And then their clarifying category, the yellow category, they have the XL drink, and the XL has Kupawasu fruit, which is a very powerful antioxidant. To me, it tastes like a pina colada. It's a very tropical flavored drink. I like this one cold, although I have enjoyed it hot as well. It's got a lot of antioxidants, a lot of clarifying herbs in here for our eyes, for our gut, for our overall elimination and just connectivity in the body. It's the probiotic and the Soul Megas are in this category, and the Clarify Blend. So as you can see, their products are very nourishing and serving to our mind and our body, but it's broken down in this simple way. So somebody can simply start with products in one category, or they can mix and match based on their needs. And Soul has a foundation called the Heart and Soul Foundation, so a portion of every product goes towards this foundation. And what they do with this money is they give it back to the community to nourish and to help women and children that have physical and emotional needs. And so they do have big-time goals for the foundation in the future. But it is nice to know a portion of every product is going to serving others. So that's a little bit about the company. It's about their products. So now I want to share the opportunities that Soul has for you. Now, if you just want to save money, they have a wholesale shopping membership, and the membership is free. I'm going to go through each membership in just a few minutes, but the membership is free, and the goal for the wholesale is they want everybody to nourish their mind and their body and have a healthy solution in doing that. So your first opportunity is just to become a wholesale member, just like in one of the, like a Sam's Club or something like that, to get your products at a discount. And then not only are you getting them at a discount, they're rewarding you. They're giving you rewards for every order that you place to continue your health in the future. They have a business sharing opportunity, and this is where you would become a specialist. This is going to help you have a healthy bank account. So you share what you're already doing. You share what you know. You share the products. You share the opportunity as I'm sharing with you. And uniquely, they have a third opportunity for clubs and those looking for fundraisers and for those seeking to help their community become healthy. So for me, I've chosen all three. I love to have my products at wholesale. I love the business opportunity, and I love helping clubs use Solle Naturals as a fundraiser to help their community. Now, this might look a little intimidating, and I'm going to break it down for you. This is the two memberships that they have. The Specialist and the SollePro are kind of categorized in the same, but as a member, you can buy products at wholesale 24/7 off their website. You can participate in the SolleRewards program, which means every order that you place, you're going to get a portion of that back in a percentage, and I'll go over that in a minute, towards future purchases. You can participate. They have webinars every month, and myself does webinars, and whoever invited you to this call, you want to stay in touch with them for future educational opportunities, because we do offer training, and it's not just on their products, but we'll talk about mental health. We'll talk about getting better sleep. So it's very educational for you as a whole, talking about what can you do from a lifestyle. Let me share some references and tips that I've learned that helped me. So we really are helping one another. And then the Enhanced SolleRewards program, they offer a monthly auto ship, a monthly delivery system, so you never run out of your products. You can change what you order monthly. You can change the ship date. But when you do that, they're going to give you even more rewards. So those are the benefits as a member. As a specialist meaning, hey, I would like to share this with my friends and family, and I would like to get referral fees. I would like to make commission in sharing it. That's a specialist. And so you get all of those benefits, but in addition to that, you get a website that you can send people to, so people can go right to your website and order 24/7, and you get credit for that. You get locked into some additional commissions and bonuses, and we're going to go over the different in the compensation plan and whatnot. So you're really getting these enhanced benefits. And a specialist is anybody who has signed up as a specialist, and the specialist consists of buying a one-time business marketing kit of $59. It's a one-time fee. And what you're getting for that is you're getting locked in as a specialist to make these commissions and get all these benefits. Your website, which is huge. I mean, they maintain it, they keep it up to date for you, so you're not having to do any of that. But you're also going to get a really nice, either a computer bag or a drawstring bag, and you're getting some samples and some different marketing materials and some gift cards that you can share in the future. So a specialist is anybody who orders their regular and their group volume is under $999 and under. Now, once your business starts growing and you get to that $1,000 mark, and that $1,000 is not just you, it's everybody you've ever signed up and anybody those people have ever signed up and anybody those people have signed up. It just keeps growing. So when you sign somebody up and it keeps growing underneath them, they all stay with you. They all still fall under your soul basket. And so as that grows, as you grow in sharing it and they grow in sharing it, you grow. And when you advance to that, you get even more bonuses and incentives. So it's really nice. With any of these memberships, the member, the specialist, or the club program, it's a free annual membership. There's no minimum to join. You're able to have access to our special Facebook page where we share. It's, soul sharing. And then with the specialist, it's the one-time fee plus a $100 order. And every month you want to make sure you're maintaining that $100 order, whether you're buying it for yourself or you're buying it and selling it to your neighbor or your friends. And then the difference with the club membership, because we do recognize there's a lot of clubs and fundraising charities that they're not really going to be ordering every month. So what they do to join, they just have their initial order of $100, and most of them order, the box drinks so they can sample them or give them out as samples. But it's a way that their club members, like if you have a running club, their club members can sign up underneath them and order their products, and a percentage of those products are going to go to the club. So now the club is making money, and then they can use that money to help with their mission, put it back into the club, give it away in a scholarship, do whatever that they want to do, as their club, as their purpose. So that's a little bit about the memberships. Now, to continue on with that, I'm going to break it down and make it simple for you. So as a member, they do offer some packages. You certainly can order any products you want. And as a member, if you just want to order the Soul Vital, then you just order the Soul Vital. If that's what you want every month, great. Now, they do have some packages. They have a Bella Health Core package, which is one of my favorite. You get the Soul Vital in there with some enzymes and some probiotics, so that's one of my favorite packages. They have an immune pack put together, which is a couple of the box drinks, and I think the adaptable. They have a product pack that you can get one of everything. Maybe you're like, hey, I want to try it all. I need it all. I'm already doing all of it, so let me get it, because whenever you order these packages, you're getting them at an even bigger discount. The 4 oils come in a pack called the Personal EO Spa Pack. The Day Spa Pack, you're getting some SolFlex, the anti-inflammatory, with the essential oils, and they have a cream called the SolFlex AC Cream, AC standing for Arnica Calendula. They have a weight loss pack, and then if you like the box drinks, like I love the box drinks. I have a big canister, and I dump them all in there because I love to see all the colors in there. And, for me and my husband, we're able to go in there and just grab whatever pack we need. If I need minerals, I grab my green drink. If I need, my stimulation in the afternoon, my cinnamon drink, I'll grab the Cinnamate. If I need energy, like that afternoon pick-me-up, I'll grab the yellow. And then if I need calming, like tonight I'm drinking the calming drink. It's very soothing and calming to the intestinal tract, but also for muscle recovery and just really nice to soothe yourself in the evening. I do it for that. So they have a few different ways you can get started as a member. And they also have a couple different ways you can get started as a specialist. So you'll make that determination of, hey, I just want to save money, I just want to get my membership, and I want to try their products. Wonderful. What happens often is a lot of people try the products, and they're like, wow, like I've noticed a difference, like literally almost overnight, 24, 48 hours, I notice a big difference, and I'm feeling great. And they're already sharing the products. So you're able to upgrade to a specialist at any time you want to. You can do it whenever you first join, or you can do it any time later. And as a specialist, again, it just is going to reward you for sharing. But you can order individual products. You can get one of every product. They have a forward thinking pack, which is 2 of each of the box drinks. They have a specialist power pack, which is, I think, 2 of every product, which is great for, maybe stores. I mean, for me, that's what I started with because I wanted a set for me to try, and then I wanted a set to sell if I needed to. Turns out I ended up, between me, my husband, and my 2 dogs, we use probably 2 of everything every month. They have a weight loss pack, and then they have the top 4 packs. So that's the picture down here, 1 of each of the boxes. So it's very simple. You can order individual, or you could order in a pack form. Now remember I said with the one-time fee of $59, you're going to be able to choose between the messenger bag. This is a really nice computer bag. I mean, there is a lot of compartments, a lot of zippers. I love my bag. My computer is safe in there. It's easy to travel with. They have all of these components on the outside, on the inside. Really anything I need, like when I travel somewhere, I can fit inside of this bag. But you're also going to get some samples, a catalog, and a really nice Solle pen. Or you can choose the drawstring bag. Now the difference is the drawstring bag is not as nice as the messenger bag, but it's more lightweight. It's easy to carry some stuff in there, but you're getting samples, a catalog, and a pen, but you're getting 10 $25 Solle gift cards to give away to people to try the products. And I'll talk about the gift cards in just a little bit, but this is really nice. So really you're getting more than $59 worth of stuff, and you're getting your website for free. Now some different ways, because I see some minds already turning on, okay, I think I can share this. How would you share it? If you're thinking of, I would love to be a specialist and I would love to make some extra money at this, how can you do that? These are some ways that have worked for me and that have worked for my team, my specialist. In doing home parties, invite people over, have some tea, sample the Solle Vital, sample the Renew drink, sample the Excel or the Cinemate, and then just share the product. Share what you're doing. You can have a full presentation, and if you decide to move forward and you need help with that, you let me know or get with the person that invited you, and we can give you a template. We can guide you on how to hold a successful home party. Tea and chats are really nice. I know I've met people at the local coffee shop and said, hey, why don't you come to the coffee shop? Let's hang out. We chat for a few minutes. And then I'll talk about, what I really learned, the thing that I'm focusing on in my health right now is my immune system. And let me share the top 3 products that I'm doing for my immune system. And I share the products with them. And then we start this dialogue of what's working for them, what's working for me, talking about products, but also lifestyle and making sure we're hydrated and getting enough sleep. And then I've had people place orders right there at the tea and chats, or at least reorder, because half the time we would love to reorder, we would love to keep our health going, but sometimes we don't know what to do. So that's what you get with, with Solle Naturals. You're having the company help you, but you also have mentors to help you along the way too. You can do classes, you can do webinars like we're doing now. You can network with a bunch of different people, with your friends, your family, different groups. Maybe you like doing one-on-one consultations or just working with one-on-one people in a one-on-one setting. Retail stores. You know, do you have a retail store, or do you know somebody that does, that might be interested in bringing in some nice plant-based products that are formulated specifically for the mind and the body? You can go to different events. You can go to health shows. The farmers market, setting up a table, sharing your products, and you kind of, you're in a one-to-many situation. You have people coming to your table, but sometimes you might have that one-on-one. So you kind of have a combination at the events and the health shows. You have a combination of networking and one-on-one and selling stuff right there at your table, and everything's kind of together. So these are just some examples of how, because a lot of times we think, I want that, but how am I going to do it? Well, now I'm giving you ways that you can do it. One thing I love about Solle's program is they offer a system called the GPS system. And this is our growth potential system. It's a system that they have put together that is a 3-month success plan to help you achieve your goals. You can get, if you want to get, hey, I want to start making $5,000 in volume a month, and then you're going to get a percentage of that. Do you want to get your volume to $15,000 a month, $25,000, $100,000 a month? They have a system that's tried and true and tested to get you there. And so if anybody is interested in that, I will do that in a separate webinar, but I would love for you to connect with me and let me know that you have interest, and then we'll schedule something after. We do have special training on this, and sometimes we can get the corporate involved, the founders, to help us go through that. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention. If you're serious, if you're like, oh no, I'm ready, I really want to make this work, I'm getting benefit from the product and I can't wait to share it, and I'd love to do a little business, either to pay for my own products or have a little bit of extra cash, or eventually maybe this is your full-time business. There's ways to do it. And then as a club member, we have a wholesale member, we have a specialist, and then we have the club membership. On that first order of $100, because then they don't have to order anything after that. The 4-pack, the top 4-pack, is what the majority of them do, because then they can open the top and they can just sample the products that way. That way their members can see, oh, okay, I like this drink, this is the feeling that I'm getting from it, and then they'll know what they want to order and sign up with, so that they can start supporting their club. Some ideas, if you're looking at, hey, I love this opportunity, what are some ways that we can support our clubs and help with fundraisers? Look for sports clubs, the bike club, the runners club, a swimming club. You have children's clubs, Girl Scouts. I would love to do a healthy Girl Scout. Instead of having Girl Scout cookies, I would love there to be something healthy. Even the Boy Scouts, you think of it, even you can couple this up whenever they do their car washes. But regular charities, animal groups, human support groups, they have Emotions Anonymous and, cancer support groups and things like that. People that are looking to build scholarship programs. And for churches, having church and mission trips. These are some great ways that you can use their club program to help our community. So now I'm going to get into, we've been talking about how do you save money. Now I want to share with you how do you make money using the SolleRewards and their compensation plan. So like I said, whenever you place an order of $50 or more, you're always going to earn some percentage of rewards back. And they're going to give you these rewards that you can use as payment on future orders. They have commissions that are based on your group. So for example, I am a specialist and I sign up my friend Cindy, and Cindy signs up her friend Joyce. Well, Joyce is still in my group, and when Joyce signs people up, her members are now going to become a part of my group. So as I help my specialist and my members gain health and gain their wealth, we grow as well. So it really supports community, it supports teamwork. And in doing that, they have a smart plan that pays us up to 10% as a base, but that you can also earn an extra 5%. So you can earn up to 15% just as a base. Remember, I told you there's many ways to earn money. This is just one way. They have a mentor match. So at some point when you grow to a certain rank, they're now going to give you a extra bonus called mentor match that's going to pay you for mentoring your group. There's a point, whenever you reach a certain point, that they're going to pay you an infinity. So say that you have 25 people deep. You have, somebody signed up, you signed somebody up, they signed somebody up, and it keeps going 25 levels deep. There's a point when you're going to get paid on all of that. I mean, it's really incredible. And then they have SolleQuick rewards that are going to reward you whenever you help people get signed up for the first time. Usually there's a lot more involved with educating people and helping them, consulting with them so that they get to choose the right products. And so they give you an extra bonus. And then there's another override bonus. So these are some ways that you're going to make money. And I'm going to start showing you some examples of that. Now on the SolleRewards, this is for everybody, members and specialists. Anytime you place a monthly order, say of $50, you're going to get 5% of that back in SolleRewards. $100, you get 10%. So say you order $150 this month, you're going to earn 15% of that back. That's $22.50 you're going to have as a credit for your next order. And so on your next order, so say next month you order $100, you can use that $22.50. So now that $100 just became $77.50. And not only that, you're going to earn rewards on that $77.50 of 5%. So you just earned another $3.88. So they really are rewarding you for rewarding yourself with some good products to get your health in great shape. And then they also offer, if you get set up with their monthly auto ship, I do the monthly auto ship because I know I'm going to be ordering at least $100 every month. So I'd rather get that extra 5%. So anytime you set up for their monthly auto ship, you get an additional 5%. So that 10% on that $100 order now becomes 15%. And it's easy because you can change your ship date and what you want to order yourself. You don't have to call in to do that. You can do it right on the computer. You go in there and you can change your ship date and your products ordered every month. Now, I do like ordering mine at the first of every month because that's where you can be insured to get all of the bonuses. Some bonuses you don't have to have an order placed by a certain time of the month. Other bonuses like the SolleQuick bonus, you do want, especially if you were the person signing somebody up, you certainly want to make sure that your order of $100 is placed first so you can maximize the compensation plan that way. And I'll get into a little bit more detail on that in a minute. So that's the SolleRewards. That's how you save even more money and actually make a little bit of money at the same time. So this is a picture of the compensation plan. There's a red column, a yellow column, and a green column. And if you have a Solle catalog, this picture is in the Solle catalog. And it does look intimidating. I have to admit, when I first looked at it, I'm like, oh my gosh, like I'm never going to learn all this. And now that I look at it, it's actually kind of simple. So really in the red box, it's telling you where you need to be in order to get paid a certain amount and what has to happen to do that. So say that you're a member and you decide to upgrade to a specialist and now you're sharing it with your friends, and between your order and the 3 people you signed up, you now have $500 in your basket. You're a specialist. So what we're going to do is we're going to start from the left-hand side and read across. So we're going to start on the red side. So a specialist will get paid 1 level. And that 1 level, you're going to now go to the green side. You're going to get paid that highest level, which is 10%. Now, the unique thing about their compensation plan is you're not only making commission off your group, they categorize your group into your highest levels. So they're going to group all of your first levels together. They're going to group all of your second levels together, group all of your third levels together, and so on. And they're going to categorize them, because what if your second level is doing more, they have a higher volume, your second level is doing like $5,000 and your first level is doing $3,000. Well, your second level is your highest. They're going to pay you 10% on that level. And then they're going to move that $3,000 level, your first level who's doing $3,000, they're going to move them to the second rank. So you'll get paid 7% on that. So they're always going to take your highest level and give you that 10%. And then if you look as a 1K, so you're doing 1,000, you're going to get paid 2 levels deep. As a 2K SollePro, you're doing $2,000 in group volume. It's your organizational volume. And organizational volume is based on everybody's QV, which is qualified value. So every product has a QV assigned to it. So we're just going to look at that. But when we group all that together, it's going to create our organization volume. And when that gets to 2,000, you're going to get paid 3 levels deep. And now look at what you get. In the high 5 category, you're getting an additional 2%. So that 10% is now 12%. And then at 3,000, 3K, you're getting paid 4 levels deep. Your highest level is now going to get 12%, and you now have qualified for the mentor match. So what that means is they're going to take everybody who qualifies for the mentor match, they're going to put everybody they signed up, everybody they've mentored, their first levels, they're going to put them all in this bucket, and they're going to say, okay, we've got $10,000 here in orders. So Jennifer contributed this percentage, so we're going to give her this percentage back. So they're going to match the mentor match. They're going to give you a percentage back. So this sometimes can be a huge bonus. And as you grow in rank at 5,000, you're going to see you're going to get paid 5 levels deep, an extra 3%, so now it's 13%, and get the mentor match. And as you keep going up, look at the 15K Soul Leader. This is where I encourage you to strive for. And of course, we're going to set goals for you, and that GPS system really gives you a solid system to get here. But as a $15,000 Soul Leader, your entire group is doing $15,000. And to be 15K, we're going to now look to the left. You need to have 5 levels. 4 of them need to be SollePros, and this is first level. 4 of them need to be SollePros, means that they're doing anywhere from 1,000 to 3,000, and 1 of them needs to be a Soul Leader, which means 1 of them is doing at least 5,000 in their group. But look at 5, and if you go all the way up to even 100,000, you only need 5 first levels. So what I'm doing is I have my 5 team leaders, and I'm helping my 5 team leaders build teams, because as they grow, I grow. And I'm not spreading myself too thin. I'm really nurturing my groups, and now I'm helping them succeed, because when we succeed, we want to stay with it. We're motivated. And so it's a win-win-win for everybody. So when you look at the compensation plan, now you can see, okay, what do I have to do? Let me see how much money I have in my organization. And in order to get that, what do I have to have? So you would either have to have 4 SollePros or 4 SollePros and a Soul Leader. And then it's going to tell you how you're going to get paid, how many levels deep, what percentage, and then you have your SMART plan, the organization there of your highest down. And then once you get to 15K, you're now going to get paid infinity, which means now you're going to get a portion, a percentage of what your groups from levels 8 and further are doing. So see, you have all these different ways to make money. It's just crazy that they're giving us this much money. There's Soul Quick bonus. I think I have this broken down in here. So I've mentioned QV and OV, and there's also a CV, just to let you know what these terms mean. QV is qualified value. Each product is assigned a value. It's called a qualified value. This is the value that you're really going to be basing things off of whenever you're looking at volume, when you're looking at, hitting your monthly $100 QV, because QV is going to help you advance in rank. There's a CV value, and usually these are pretty close to what the price is. There's a CV value, that's the amount that you're going to get paid in commission. It's commissionable value. And your OV is your organization volume. So that's based on your group QV. So your entire group levels down, added into your bucket. So on the compensation plan, here's another, just a little further breakdown. Your commissions start at 10%, but they're going to grow with that high 5. And that high five applies to your first highest level only. So your second level 7, you wouldn't get an additional 5 on top of that. You could earn up to 15% on your highest level. So like I said, all your first levels are put together, all your second levels are put together, all your third levels. Which one, whoever has the most money, they're going to be ranked, and then you're going to get paid these percentages. That way you're always guaranteed the highest percentage on your largest group, your largest level. Mentor match, I explained, you're getting a portion of that back, and the Infinity is going to pay levels deep once you reach the 15,000 Soul Leader rank. And the Soul Quick Rewards, this is really where you can really make some good weekly money. Now your commissions and most of the payments from the commission compensation plan, you're getting paid monthly. This is a way to get paid weekly. Every time you sign up a new member with over $75, you're going to earn 30%. Your upline will receive 10%, and the second upline will receive 5%. So you sign somebody up as a member, $75 QV order or more, you're going to earn 35%. If they sign up as a specialist, you're going to earn 45%. 45% of whatever they order, you're going to get paid back. That's huge. And then your first upline will get 10% and second upline get 5% because, you know, your uplines are going to be supporting you and helping you. And so this is a way that you build your teams. So one little trick that has to happen with the SolleRewards, there's a couple things that have to happen to trigger the Solle software system to recognize that you need to get paid these bonuses. Okay, the Solle Quick Rewards run from Saturday to Friday. So this past Saturday started, and then the week is going to go from Saturday to this Friday. And in order to get paid those bonuses, you and your upline and your second upline must have an order of $100 placed either through their Solle Safe plan or through a regular order. This is the reason I put my auto ship at the first of every month. Okay. Now the thing to know about the SolleRewards, the Solle Quick Rewards, is that this compensation plan replaces a regular compensation plan. So this is only on the initial order. You sign somebody up for the first time, you're getting paid this extra bonus as a reward for signing them up and mentoring them and helping them join our Solle family. So if for some reason you don't have a $100 order placed, then the regular commission schedule will take place. You're going to get one or the other, not both. And a lot of times you're getting paid more here than you would the other through the regular compensation plan. But don't worry, say that you didn't have a $100 order placed, you know, you had your auto ship scheduled for the middle of the month or the end of the month, you'll still get a compensation. It just will be different than the Solle Quick Rewards. But again, this is a nice bonus. It's just one more way that you can get paid. And then they have an HD override, which anybody, this is really good for retail stores. There's some retail stores that are ordering over $1,000 a month for their store. This is going to give them, instead of the SolleRewards where they're going to get a percentage of their rewards and they can use it on future purchases, they're going to get a higher percentage back. And I think it starts at like 28%. And then I don't know, I didn't break that out, but if you're a retailer and you're interested in, hey, I'm going to be ordering over $1,000 a month, let me know and let's look at that because it might be a way for you to earn even higher money on that. Oh, I did put it here. So see, if you order 1,000, you're going to get paid 28% back. Your sponsor will get 5%, and your uplines 1 through 5 will earn 3%. For those stores ordering $2,500 a month in product, they're going to get 30% of that back. So if you look at, $2,500 times 30%, they're going to get a rebate per se of $750. So that $2,500 now only cost them $1,750. So this is a nice way for those that are doing large volumes. And additionally, with the bonuses, they give a car allowance. So when you earn the rank of 15K Solle Leader, you now start earning a car allowance of $500. $500. And they would like for you to put that towards a car so you have nice transportation to continue going out and earning, doing soul parties and getting out there and sharing soul. But they give you the $5,000, but they don't make you sign a contract that you're only going to use it for a car. They're giving you the $500 to do whatever you want with the $500. But if you want to put it towards a car, then that's certainly your prerogative to do that. But it's nice that we get this $500 bonus. It's really great, because what if you already have a new car? You can put that towards the payment, but think of what you could do with an extra $500 on top of all the other money that you're making. They do have travel incentives, and then they have special trips that they have planned. Once you start growing your business, then they obviously support you even more. Now, they give you several marketing tips. So the good thing about home businesses is you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. That's why we have mentors. That's why we have sponsors, so we can help you. So Solle gives you several different ways, some different marketing helpers. One of them is this $25 gift card. So you can purchase a pack, very inexpensively, a pack of these gift cards. And these gift cards are good on first initial orders only. So for anybody who is looking to sign up with Solle for the first time, either as a member or as a specialist, we have a $25 gift card. Now, whenever you're signing up as a member, it's going to be good on orders of $100 or more. As a specialist, it's got to be $150 or more. And so now that $59, the marketing pack, you take the $25 off. It's only costing you, it's an investment of $34, and a one-time investment at that. So you have these gift cards that you can give out as promotions, and it's a thank you gift card for somebody trying the products for the first time. They have really nice catalogs, very inexpensive catalogs to share. You can use the catalog to teach a class, to use it as a tool to share during a home party. You can share them. They offer webinars, and one thing you can do is you can invite people to the webinar, so you're not doing the work. Let Solle do the work for you. Invite people to webinars. When I do a webinar, I have people invite whoever they want. So I'm already teaching it, so let's share. Let's put our talents together and just really share. They offer specials periodically. They have third-party support material. They have logoed clothes and different materials, pens and things like that. So they really do have some marketing things to help you with your business. So that's already done for you. So what I'd like to do now, this is the interactive part of our presentation. I want you to stop for a moment. Okay, this is my Solle Naturals success model. This is what I do. Okay, I think oftentimes in life we forget we're allowed to dream. We're allowed to have a dream. We're allowed to think, gosh, if time and money were of no issue and there were no consequences, what would I do? So what are your limitless dreams? What are your goals? What do you want? Either from a personal perspective, I want to travel the world. I want to visit every lighthouse in the entire world. What do you want? But also, what are you willing to do to achieve that? So if you want to make $10,000 a month, what are you willing to do to achieve that? If I want to make $10,000 a month, then I need to show up for work. Showing up for work, in my mind, means I'm talking to people, I'm setting up events, I'm doing some meetings, I'm getting in front of people, so now I can sponsor people and I can help them get healthy, and I can help them help other people. so that it is this paying it forward effect. And in doing that, I will now start achieving and moving towards achieving my goal. But you have to ask yourself, what's your level of commitment? When I first started, I'm like, I'm willing to do a couple hours a week. It's a part-time business. If I have a part-time job, I'm going to show up for my shift. My shift may be from 7 to 9 at night or 7 to 10 at night, so 3 hours twice a week. I'm willing to show up. You have to be willing to show up because remember, you're in business for yourself, just not by yourself. Some of that means, hey, I'm going to listen to a webinar and I'm going to get educated and I'm going to invite people to the webinar and then I'll answer their questions. So dream. The second thing is to shop and share. Shop meaning you're shopping for yourself. You're switching where you're shopping. You want to be a product of the product. If you really want, and I don't think I really sell anything. I just share. I share what I do and I share what I know. And I know these products have made a difference in my life. They have saved my life this past year, literally. And so I shared some testimonies and my friends were like, Jennifer, I didn't know you felt that way. I'm going through that myself. What are you doing? And I share what I'm doing. They try it. 24 hours later, they let me know, wow, that has made a difference. I am feeling great. I want to continue this. So leading by example. And when you lead by example, it becomes easy to share. You're sharing top of mind. You share what you know. And when you dream, you shop, you share, you then achieve. You can now have your own freedom financially, mentally, physically, emotionally. And when you achieve those goals, so maybe you're making $10,000 a month, set a new goal. Now I make $10,000 a month. Now I want to make $15,000 a month. We always want to be striving in helping us achieve the best we can. But you should be having fun along the way. This should be fun. This should not be stressful in doing that. And I know we've gone over quite a bit of stuff this evening, but remember, I'm here. The person who invited you is here. I'm just sharing with you simply to spark an interest and to see, is this something that's right for you? It certainly was right for me. It's changed my life. It's changed my family's life, my friend's life. And hopefully there's something in here that's going to change your life, either from the products and or the business opportunity. So I encourage you to get signed up with Solle today. If you have any questions, I'm going to stay around and answer some questions, but feel free to email me. Solle Naturals has their main website, SolleNaturals.com. When you sign up, you want to make sure you have the number, the sponsor number of the person who invited you. And so 2 things. Remember, you can become a member and shop, at least get healthy for yourself. But if you know, hey, this is something I'm already doing, I'm already being healthy, and I'm getting healthy, and I already know I'm going to share it, then consider becoming a Solle specialist. And remember, on that gift card, $25 gift card we have for you on your first order of $25 or more. And there's ways to get the biggest bang for your buck. So how can you really, I just recently learned the compensation plan a little bit better because, wow, I was missing opportunities of earning money that were already there. Just when you learn the plan. So that's why I really try to learn it for myself, and I try to mentor my group and my team of, hey, if you do this, you can get a little bit extra money here. We help each other. But the biggest ways to earn your rewards is, remember, lead by example, order your products monthly, get set up on that monthly auto ship because you're earning more money that way because you can change it up. You're getting the bigger rewards. And then sharing that with people that you know. Who do you know that can use a little bit of health in their life? Who do you know who can use a little bit of money in their life? This is a great opportunity to share. So hopefully you have a better overview of what Solle Naturals can do for you personally, but also from a business side, look at the business opportunity. I mean, this is a ground floor company that is growing huge percentages month over month. And you have a ground floor opportunity to be involved with the new generation of health and wellness. And that's true, mind, body health. We are really making a difference in the mental health world. You know, we have a great webinar coming up Wednesday, July 22nd on mental health and post-traumatic stress. Something I know a little bit about, especially after this past year. I've suffered from, you know, anxiety and depression. I suffered a lot of loss, a lot of grief this past year, some post-traumatic stress myself, and I will tell you, Solle Naturals was, I mean, my biggest cheerleader and offered me my biggest support in really saving my life this past year. So if you're able to join us for that, I'm going to open it up for questions. If you guys have any questions about either the products or the compensation plan, and I'll look in the little chat box here to see. I know for those of you on the webinar that you couldn't hear the video. In the recording, it will record that, and I will send you the link as well. That way you can hear that video. Does anybody have any questions at this time? Let me do one thing. I'm going to turn. Okay, I just unmuted the line, so now I should be able to hear you. Great. Well, if nobody has any questions, I'm going to go ahead and end the recording. Feel free to email me with any questions that you do have. Maybe you go through this and you listen to the presentation again and you're like, oh, I forgot to ask her this. Feel free to either Facebook message me or at jh@gensense.com. You can send me an email and we'll do what we can to help you. Thank you guys very much. Have a wonderful evening, and I look forward to talking to you soon.